Gonna play Flex today because I want to try actually talking in a video and kind of giving an opinion. I feel like it would be a fun video to only be able to play characters that aren't in my top 9. So for support, it's like Juno Ana Lucio. For damage, it's like Junkrat, Ashe, and Sojourn, I think. And then tank, I believe, is Orisa, Diva, maybe Ryan? I'm not sure. But I definitely want to do a video where I'm forcing myself to play characters I usually don't play. So the Overwatch Spotlight was today, and they announced some crazy shit. So I wanted to talk about that because I'm pretty much mainly an Overwatch channel. I think genuinely one of the things that shocked me the most, I made a bingo sheet. Peep the bingo sheet. We can talk about the bingo sheet. I feel like one of the things I was definitely surprised the most is the fact that they're releasing 10 characters this year and 5 characters within the next season. I feel like a good way to think about it is as if this is Overwatch 3 that's about to come out. Because they did something similar where they released, I believe, 3 characters when Overwatch 2 came out. That should have hit. These characters just feel so different from the now. Like, Emre is a very tactical, almost Call of Duty feeling character. And then Jetpack Cat, which is, I can't even believe I'm saying that out loud, is so, just out there, in design and concept. I've seen a couple clips of people playing as Jetpack Cat, and they seem to be having a lot of fun, which, at the end of the day, is the main point now. Oh, shit. Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka, yeah. As you can see from the bingo, I definitely did feel like they were going to drop the 2. It definitely did feel like we were entering a new, era of Overwatch, which we were. You and me, Baptiste. You and me. Okay. I guess. Uh-oh. I feel like I am a little worried when it comes to adding 5 new characters to the game and 10 over the course of the year, because I feel like there's definitely a problem with new players where they can just feel completely overwhelmed by the just amount of characters in the game already. But I feel like we're also at a point in the game where I don't know if it's coincidence, but a lot of these new characters, I really felt like we were not reusing things, but definitely felt pretty familiar. This really feels like a new installment in Overwatch, and with every big phase Overwatch had, feels like there's a very much main normal shooter type, if that makes sense. Like Overwatch 1 had Soldier, Overwatch 2 has Soldier, and going back to just the name of Overwatch, which I'm glad they did. The 2 felt weird. Has Emre. I put team-ups on my bingo card just because I heard a lot of people talking about it. Personally, I'm kind of glad they didn't do team-ups. I feel like that would be hard to balance, especially with all these new characters they're adding. Although something I do think is better to kind of help the combatant of people feeling overwhelmed is definitely just that, is they kind of separated things and made it easier for people to understand the roles of every character. Now, I feel like for new players, it might have been better or worse, I don't know, I would like your guys' opinion, to separate things in terms of brawl, poke, dive, but I can understand why they did things the way that they did, and I think that it does do a good job of explaining to new characters, or explaining to new players what role or what play style you can get out of characters. Personally, I'm definitely glad we got a cinematic again, like a traditional 3D rendered cinematic, because the animators at Overwatch are truly something special. Although I am a little annoyed of how they treated Doomfist. They made Vendetta dog walk him. And I'm getting a little tired of seeing Vendetta in the lore, because I feel like she's just taking so much from everyone else. Like, I feel like Vendetta's all they're talking about. That's unfortunate. Guys, don't worry, the Tink experience is coming. Also, might want to change my crosshair color again. I had it as yellow, but that didn't feel right, because I have my enemies set to yellow, so it was just kind of weird. And I feel like I had trouble seeing it sometimes. Well, that went well for her. I'm definitely a little annoyed that Mercy's getting a mythic again already. Considering so many characters don't have one. Like, I really expected them to announce a Lucio one, and then they just didn't. I feel like there's definitely some characters, Lucio, who deserve mythics and aren't getting any, and Mercy is getting a second mythic skin while Juno's getting a mythic weapon while she has a skin. You know what? I don't think I've ever really played ball. They mentioned that the game engine is getting a little bit of an overhaul and it's going to look nicer, and I'm very excited for that because I already think that Overwatch already is a very nice looking game. But I'm excited to see what they have planned. I feel like Domina is one of those characters that I'm not as excited for. She seems interesting enough, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I guess it's just not for me. The Sanrio collab looks really cute. I know that it's like the same 4 characters that get skins, but whatever, man. I want to play Doom. You know what? I've never really played Doom, like, ever. I definitely have a problem where I just go in and then use all of my abilities and still die. But yeah, I know it's like the same 5 characters getting skins, but they look nice, so whatever. Plus, Lucio getting a new skin is always good. Within the Overwatch Spotlight, they also announced that Ayn Rand is going to be temporarily available for playtesting. So we're going to do a little bit of playtesting with her today. Okay. Okay, so there's crits. Okay, so that's an automatic thing. What's the distance on that? What's her drop-off like? I don't think she has drop-off. Interesting. And then if I die, I can ult and it's different. Okay, so that does do damage. I thought it was going to. Yes! Okay. Oh, that's fun. This is probably going to be my last Overwatch 2 video. Because my next one will be after the update, and it won't technically be Overwatch 2 anymore. Okay. First kill. No, give me my first kill. Damn it! That's not what I meant. Oh, first kill. Check that out. Ooh. No, get out of there! Alright, cool. Okay. Okay. See? Okay, we're doing it. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. She's so cool. She feels nice and satisfying to hit shots on. See, I like that ability a lot. Oh, get me out of here. Come on, get her. Get her! Yes! She's probably gonna get nerfed by the time she comes out. But she feels fun. I'm gonna have to change the color of my crosshair. I'm still not satisfied with it exactly. I think she's a good blend of poke and like dive, you know what I mean? Because I can just dive in, do that, dive out. But I can also stand from afar and just poke. Oh my god, you're cooked. Dude, this feels great. She's so fun. Cool. Yeah, no, she's fun. I definitely like her a lot. She doesn't really feel busted. I'm sure with people with like better accuracy, she would be a problem, but they're probably gonna nerf her drop off when she gets released.